we kinda have to do an intro over here. So anyway, hello everybody, welcome to this stream of Hotline Miami. A really cool game with also a really cool story that I'm pretty sure a whole lot of people did not actually end up pay attention to because it's kinda buried really well into the game. And this is what we're going to do with this stream. We're gonna go over the game and we're gonna try and explain the story as best as we can in order to give some kind of counter as to what happens with all of the actions that we are pulling off and everything. So, yeah, this game, it pretty much gave the complete birth to the whole genre of synthwave. That was the first exposure to synthwave for a whole lot of people. And, well, it's just, I don't know what to say. Let's just start the game already. Also, as much as I did not like Hotline Miami 2 at first, I have to say it grew on me. But, alright, it's time to hear the hobos tell us how to kill people, because, yeah, the homeless are here in order to ensure that the Russian mafia gets wiped out. Alright. So, yeah, essentially, for people who've never played this game, well, this is the tutorial here. We're taught how to knock down people and execute them. Now it's our melee training over here. Yeah, did you get that through your thick skull? Right mouse to pick up the item, left mouse to swing it. Are you even listening? By the way, you don't even have to do all of the things that he says. The tutorial will just go as if you've done it, but hey, let's actually listen to our hobo friend. But yeah, now guns. This is where things kinda get more complicated. Gunplay definitely makes for way messier gameplay overall, but it's kind of necessary at times, so you definitely need to get the hang of it all. Just like, look at all of these freaking controls. Essentially, shift in order to look around, right mouse, then right mouse button in order to lock on, and here we go, shooting him through the window. Yep, there's always more tricks to learn. You're always gonna learn stuff in this game. Yep, you can throw weapons by pressing the right mouse button. Use doors to knock enemies over. Gun are very loud. Yep, you're just gonna get yourself killed anyway. That, by the way, that's not even like smack talking. That's just a premonition. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, part 1, phone calls. Yeah, no clue where we are, who these people are, but we are here in order to learn. I mean, yeah, I'm happy that you play another puzzle game. That's a good way to put up Hotline Miami, I gotta say. Yeah, maybe we should leave it that way. So, yeah, essentially, just in case that it wasn't obvious, we're kinda tripping balls right now. And these things are pretty much like representations of our inner psyche. If anything, the person with the rooster mask has the same exact clothes that we have, so we kinda have to establish that this is supposed to be part of our personality. And this thing is supposed to be like the Russian mobsters that we're gonna encounter through the game. They're very hostile, so yeah, that's why they're just smack-talking us. Yeah, do you really want me to reveal who you are? Yeah, knowing oneself means acknowledging one's action. If anything, I gotta say that's a good way of just shifting the blame away from all that we're gonna do, because you're pretty much not ever gonna have an idea of what you're doing through this whole game. You don't really try to even piece up the things at all, so hey. Yeah, does April the 3rd mean anything to you? Yeah, that was the day of our first encounter. Alright, are we remembering something? Yep. Welcome to our apartment. Over here, that's a really snazzy NES, however, I gotta say. Just like, I love these neon colors. And yeah, here's our bed, and here's a bed of somebody else, but it's like it has no mattress, there's no pillows or anything, so it's kind of clued in that somebody lived with us at some point, but they're no longer here, so who knows whatever we're doing with our life at this point.
You have one new message. Orders is still at the bakery. The cookies that you ordered should be delivered by now. A list of ingredients are included. Make sure that you read them carefully.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that for every phone call. It's gonna go really old. But yeah, very vague message that we get. So let's check out our cookies. Yeah, a rooster cookie. So yeah, as opposed to the answering phone message that we had here, this note is far more direct. Yeah, failure is not an option. We'll be watching you. Okay, so does that mean I actually have to do things well here? Because I was not prepared for that much attention. Yeah, prelude, the metro. Tip, recklessness is rewarded. Yeah, they really mean it. So since this is not a fully clean save game, I do have access to all of the masks right now because I really don't feel like doing the good old password hunting that we have to do much later in the game. So let's just go and assume that this is the only mask that we go. So yeah, doors can be used in order to knock down people. And we can just do that. That said, however, even though people are taking a leak, they're still dangerous. And yeah, there's a logo here on the floor. We'll probably end up figuring out what this is all about much later. Whoops. But yeah, like I said, it's really easy to die in this game, so you definitely need to ready all of your senses. So at this point, yeah, whatever, I'm coming in and I'm unarmed. I don't need any weapons in order to be a successful hitman. So yeah, this level is kind of on the easy side because every enemy just have like melee weapons, so no guns to be concerned about here. It's our good old training ground in order to figure out what exactly we're doing with our life. Oops. That said, unfortunately, the suitcase is not strong enough in order to kill anyone. Okay, except whenever they're into this one posture here. Oh yeah, we ended up getting what we were here to do for by getting this one briefcase over here. We have to leave it in the dumpster. Perfect. Okay, so what are you gonna do about it? But yeah, warning, this guy cannot actually hurt you or anything. With that said, we still have to do the unthinkable. Okay, and from the look of things, we definitely did not enjoy whatever we ended up doing. I mean, to be fair, killing people like this, definitely not for anyone, I'd say. No, this is a game in which you'll die all of the time. It's like, it's not even something that is remotely questionable. Oh, playstyle? Invisible, man. Okay, I'm sorry, but I was absolutely not invisible as I was doing all of this. Plenty of people saw me. Yeah, die until you find a good route. So yeah, now it's the after hit portion of the game. It's time to talk. Okay, apparently we're good friend with this person to the point where we told them, yeah, we lost our girlfriend. That's why there were 2 beds. But yeah, don't remember seeing you after all that. Oh. Maybe we should talk about something else. Oh. So, okay, so are we just paid in free foods? Like, I'm sorry, there's not a whole lot of places in the world where after pulling off a hit, the person in charge of the store is just gonna be like, hey, just take whatever you want, it's free, it's okay. Yeah, about 1 week later. Oh, and we've got brand new stuff over here. Yep. Thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. We appreciate your interest in our cause. America is a tune. It must be sung together. 50 blessings. Yeah, by the way, this is way more important than you'd probably think. Also, I still have to figure out where's the toilet into this one bathroom. Is it this one cube over here? And if this is like, I don't know, a bathroom, not a bathroom, but a shower head or something. But, yeah. More messages on our telephone. Oh, a bidet. Oh, it's Linda.
It's Linda. I need a babysitter right away. Got a few kids that need to be disciplined here on East 7th Street. Make sure you have a long talk with them.
Yep, I really need someone to get through to these rascals. And like last time, please be discreet. Yep. Discretion is pretty much like the whole name of the game here, even though I don't think that anything that we do in this game is ever discreet, but yeah, as we're gonna get more and more calls, we're definitely gonna notice a recurring pattern with the phone calls that we're getting. But yeah, this is the mask that you end up getting after finishing level 1. It doesn't really do anything for us, or at least not in an obvious fashion. It will be used in order to figure out where secret letters are, and the secret letters will be useful for the very end of the game. Oh, okay, so that was really nice to just have that on the floor. But yeah, now you gotta be careful because these people have guns, and so yeah, guns are really loud, but it also ensures that firefights are done really, really fast. Like, compared to the other level, this one is actually even shorter if you know what you're doing. I mean, there's a lot of ways in order to do things. This one is actually kind of generic, but I guess we did it fast, so whatever. I guess that was discreet enough. At the very least, we're gonna have plenty of points because of the time bonus, just because of how fast we were. Yeah, not a sound was made! Combo 3D, but that's nowhere near close our high score. Okay, now this time we're just gonna be paid with pizza? And yeah, look, it's the same guy again. He just works pretty much at every place, it seems. Also, 555 Peds. Oh, you don't need to order. Your pizza's already done. Yep, I had a feeling you were on your way there. Heh. Yeah, don't worry about paying. It's on the house. Okay, so this guy really likes us a whole bunch, it seems like. Also, that's kind of a tiny pizza house. Just, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, these people are kind of clumsy, just they got overpowered by a single man. So, alright, about 8 days later. And yeah, this time we actually have, you know, newspaper clipping that tells us about the actions that we ended up doing. 6 bodies found on East 7th Street. Police suspect ties to illegal drug trade. And yeah, even more newspaper cut. At this point, we're just making a portfolio out of our deadly actions. Yeah, witness claims seeing monster leaving the scene. Oh, this is
Thomas.
From the Methadone Clinic. We've scheduled a short meeting for you tonight. We're at Northwest 184th Street, apartment 105. And don't worry, we know discretion is of importance to our client. Okay, so what kind of meeting are we ended up gonna have here? Somehow I have the feeling that it's just gonna end up in blood and tears, like every single meeting I've been at so far. Yep, melee weapons are silent. So yeah, that will be the mask that we end up having. Afterward, Fist of Fury. Now we can kill people with a single punch. So, alright, we better just go and do it. Okay, just for the fun of mixing it up a bit, even though it would have given me more points to just punch him in the face. But yeah, another thing that also will give you more points is to attract a whole lot of attention. Oh, whoops, I did not see that guy up here. Alright, at this point, let's just be silent. And, alright. Whoops. Okay, that was clumsy as all hell. But yeah, I have to say, however... But yeah, very unforgiving game, as you can tell. A single mistake is all that it needs in order for everything to just go awry. Also, I have no clue about these guns and why you're not able to pick them up, but whatever. We have Fist of Furies. We don't need Fist of Furies. I don't really think that that's how the saying goes, but alright. That's a very cold execution. Like, I'm sorry, but that guy was fucking terrified for a second. But yeah, generally, the more attention you create upon yourself, the more that you're gonna be rewarded for what you're ended up doing. Whoops. Alright, I fucking hate t-shirts. My god. Yeah, that was a meeting, I guess. I mean, that's not really how most meetings end up being, but at least this one was action-packed, I guess. Oh, also thank you, Steel PH. Thank you very much. Yeah, you die instantly, but you restart instantly. The Super Meat Boy philosophy here. Yep. Also, yeah, by the way, we keep going way over the score and everything, but yeah. Essentially, the second part of the score is just the guide baseline in order to be adequate. Oh, Combo Turini, B+. Oh, so now we're getting rewarded with TV. Oh, and they even have video game console over here. Sweet. Like, it's definitely clear from the look of things that he's playing in NES. So yeah, good to see you again. This guy again. Yeah, he's literally everywhere. But this one is definitely more, well, you know, yeah, a bunch of Ruskies, I heard. Yeah, no loss if you ask me. Okay, this guy loves us killing people for some unknown reason. Yeah, sounds like a scene straight from a slasher flick. Hey! Yeah, this one on the desk, ticket, it's on the house. So, okay, now we're getting paid in movies somehow. And apparently this guy also really hates Russians, but why does he hate Russians? Like, what did they do to him? What did he do to them? Or anything. It's kind of puzzling. Yeah, this guy looks familiar. Alright, more newspaper clipping. Another massacre reported on Northwest 184th. String of gang-related violence throughout Miami. So apparently this is a full-blown gang war that we have here. And yeah, that's the newspaper from the last week. And probably the newspaper that we just ended up cutting the headline from. Oh, hi, it's
Kate.
From Hotline Miami's dating service. Oh, we have set up a date for you this evening. Yeah, she'll be waiting for you at Southwest 53rd Palace, or Place. Make sure you wear something fancy. Okay, so is it just gonna be a date with a gun, or is it actually gonna be a real date? I mean, this guy has lost his girlfriend, so maybe he actually needs some attention here. Yeah, Hotline Miami dating. Do you like meeting other people? Oh, Aubrey Morgan. Yeah, a pig mask. So yeah, the thing that is kinda needs to... Oh, okay, with that said, however, probably should... Okay, time to be reckless. Da-da-da-da. But yeah, you can see that the weapons change with every attempt that we end up having into this game. Now we've got an assault rifle. Sadly, I think this is like the worst weapon in the game. But hey, it still does the job alright. It's just, the problem that the assault rifle has in this game is that, well, you know, it sometimes requires more than one bullet in order to kill someone. Oh my god, but that's it, my aiming is crap. This is also why generally I'm more at ease with a shotgun. Yeah, double barrel shotgun, really powerful, but also really slow, but that's okay. We're not here in order to win contests. But yeah, you can definitely... Oh, okay, so it's... Yikes, okay. Is it actually gonna be like some sort of weird fucked up date? Because, oh, I don't know what I have done, but something definitely happened. Whoops. Now for the last one. Oh no! Personally, I like the gunplay a bunch as well. It's not as effective in most cases, but generally it's also way more hectic, so this is why I kinda have a soft spot for him. Things are generally way less calculated and way more reckless, so definitely adds to the tension. Alright, another sort of shotgun. This is my favorite thing to do with guns in this game. To just shoot a door and just knock the hell out of the one guy that... fuck, I shut the door. Yeah, these guys are just waiting in ambush. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, but yeah, I'm still not seeing the date part here. I saw a girl, but she seemed off limit. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy is mad. So we better shoot him. So yeah, that's our first boss encounter. That said, this guy is can only be hurt by shotguns, which is kind of obvious considering that there's a whole lot of shotguns all over the place with big red arrows. So, okay, we just killed this guy and we're just gonna kidnap a girl now? I don't know, I don't really think this is considered as a date. And could we at least give her clothes before we bring her to our car? Yeah, I don't know. Yep, shotguns against body armor. If you just use a regular assault rifle, he's just gonna laugh off your bullet. Also, flexibility means your ability to just end up using more than one weapon in the game. So yeah, generally it's kind of low. Yeah. At this point, we just ended up getting a bunch of points for boldness because of all the exposure, which is to kill somebody while being under alert by everybody. Yeah, can romance bloom on the battlefield? Well, hopefully it can bloom in this bar, I guess. And yeah, this guy again. I mean, I think... Don't get me wrong, but I think this guy has a fixation with this one guy, considering how we just see him everywhere. Like, we can see some separate body features, but it's not quite the same thing. Also, now this one is really concerned about us. Alright. I'm harm and dangerous with a drink that looks like a syringe. Okay, and I think this guy has partied a little bit too hard. Just, my goodness. Wait, does this guy even have no harm? It's just like, I see him having one harm, but... Okay, at this point, this is the new kind of interrogation I have. What is this guy doing? Yeah, part 2. Questions. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have more questions as we have, once again, a meeting in our inner psyche. Oh, it's you again. Oh, looks like you've been busy since we last met. Yeah, you still don't know who I am. I mean, there's a lot of things we don't know right now. Yeah, in fact, that's a good point. Who introduced us? Oh. And this guy is definitely not letting us at it at all. You make me sick! Because you kill us all for no reason. Yeah, I wonder if it's accurate. Yeah, some pieces don't quite seem to fit. Again, that's kind of foreshadowing here. Because later on, things are definitely gonna go way off the rail. Yeah, before you go, here's 4 questions to ponder. Question number 1. You like hurting other people? I mean, if we went all this way, I think the answer is yes. Question number 2. Who are leaving messages on your answering machine? This too we don't know. Question number 3. Where are you right now? Again, we don't really know. I mean, we can argue that he's currently having this dialogue in his head. where he's just trying to figure out what's happening. And yeah, question 4, why are we having this conversation? That's all for now, see you soon. So, my god, we are the pizza heater, and... Okay, so she's still staying with us, even though we just kind of ended up dragging her without any kind of clothes back into her own place. Isn't that suspicious? Yeah, movie producer found dead in villa last night. Surveillance tape reveals mask assailant, unidentified female abducted from the scene. Yeah. Oh, good evening, this is...
Blake.
Speaking. Oh, there's a power outage over on 24th Northeast. We want you to take care of it. Oh, we already sent someone over a while ago, but it seems he didn't do a very good job. Oh, they're expecting you. Keep it quick and clean. Okay, no more discretion, but apparently they sent somebody else before and they did not do a good job. Attention. Oh, you can shoot through some walls, like windows. Not sure if we're gonna have a look at it. Oh, alright, lethal doors. This one is kind of situational, but it's always kind of fun. Oh my god. That's some... Oh, okay. How did this one guy then not see us? So yeah, now we have dogs. With that said, however, I'm totally getting 0 points because of the whole mobility thing, because mobility refers to your ability to kill everyone while... shit, okay, so I thought that was just a giant-ass table, but no. There's more to it than this. Oh, alright. Yeah, stage clear. Me personally, this whole freaking... Oh, okay, alright. This point, let's just... that's right. I kind of forgot that I have lethal doors. Okay. But these guys are just waiting on something to... This is what they mean by they sent somebody over, but they did not do a very good job. Yeah, it looks like they're in a pickle. Let's help them. Well, that went about as well as expected. They definitely were expecting visitors. Oh. Wow, that was pathetic. Oh, okay, alright. I've been shot, but I'm still alive! I'm no longer alive. I've been shot in the torso, but I'm still alive. I've been shot in the fucking head, but I'm still alive. At this point, plenty of people got knocked over. There we go. So, yeah, if we are to trigger a trap, that's definitely the way in order to pull it off. At this point, let's just earn style points for no reason, because essentially doing this will give you more points than just shooting them. So yeah, these guys are in cover, so kind of a little bit more difficult. And in fact, I'm not even sure there's cover ever again in this game after that, so it's kind of a one-shot mechanic that we ended up having over here. So yeah, we have managed to successfully complete the job that the other person could not do. Yep, no more cover ever again. But yeah, at the very least we got bold, and I'll say that's mainly because of all of our antics. Well, on either floor, we ended up playing very recklessly. And this is why we're definitely being rewarded big time. 66,000 over a suggested amount of 23,000. I think this might... Oh, not even a high score somehow. I did better. Yeah, combo trainee, but I think we were more a trainee of putting ourselves in the lion's maw. Okay. Okay, I think another one of our companions ended up being found out, but we're definitely not in the way or shape or form to intervene. Alright, good to see you. I was a bit worried about you. Oh, they don't seem so safe anymore. But don't worry about paying, you're my friend. Oh, your money's no good here. Have a nice night. Yeah, this guy has a lot of part job. He's really good at doing what he does. Yeah, definitely looks like she's living here. But, I mean, kind of provisionally because she's still sleeping on the couch and everything, but... oh, bomb blast here all the way downtown. Casualties still unknown, charred remain. Several masked suspect witness at the... Yep, now it's several, so we're definitely not alone. Oh, it's...
Dave.
From Miami Pest Control, we need you. Oh, a client at Southwest 104th Street is having vermin problem. Oh, someone else will clean up for you after you leave. Oh, make sure not to bother any of the neighbors. Okay, so now we're just bringing in cleaners now? How exactly is this even gonna work? Oh, also good job on getting a job, hell yeah. Now, oh, alright, walk fast. So yeah, I guess if you wanted more opportunity for combo making, this definitely will be a good one. Oh, okay, alright, whatever. So yeah, dogs are kind of a bit shifty because you cannot kill them with doors. Oh, that's a knife kill. Oh, alright, come on, I gotta kill with the... Ah, I missed with the bottle. No. Alright. But yeah, dogs are also fast as all hell, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, invulnerable to doors and... Alright. It's time to play pool. So yeah, pool tables or I mean the pool cues are... oh no, I missed with the door, no! Oh, okay. No, I mean, it's just executing with a melee weapon that just rewards us, apparently. Alright, at this point, we're on a roll! You can't stop me! You can stop me! Maybe you can stop me! Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're never hot in this game. We're just prevailing against all sorts of common sins. Yep, I'm sorry, but dogs have not mastered the ability to munch through a pool table. Yeah, at this point, yeah. Alright, come on. Come over here. I want you to follow me. This is... Oh, I was gonna say this is good for our exposure, but then the dog unfortunately opened up the door and that led to the shotgun guy seeing me. The thing with this game is that enemies are very predictable, but the other thing is that... Oh, fuck! Ah! But yeah, that's why generally I think that playing it safe is kind of boring. It's just... You just gotta go and live a little. Oh, alright. Ah! I was not running with scissors, but I still died anyway. Oh, alright. We've got a big old knife here. But yeah, essentially there are two main ways in order to get lots of points into this game. One of them is to do giant ass combos, and the other one is generally to be reckless with guns and just kill a shitload of people and have everyone on your case all at once. Oh, alright. Oh. That said, however, I did not break the bottle. Wow, okay, I was gonna say, okay, that is a... no! I have to say that one shot was kinda hitting too close to home. Oh my god, how did I miss? It's like, even if you throw a beer bottle... Oh, alright, that said this... Oh, this guy is definitely... oh, okay, alright. Like... Okay, nobody else around. Alright. It's time for the bottle to make another appearance. Okay, unfortunately, we did not end up getting too many rewards out of that. At this point, yeah, another tactic in this game is to just bait the enemies into following you. Okay, now, I don't know, unfortunately... okay, alright. I did not know what weapons they ended up having. Oh yeah, good thing that I killed this guy first because he did end up having a gun. He was a more threatening target between the two. But yeah, the thing with Hotline Miami 2 is that it kind of felt like Hotline Miami The Lost Levels. It's like, as opposed to this game, which are kind of open playgrounds and everything, this one game, however, I mean, the sequel was definitely more about figuring out the right way in order to make it through. Full house on B-, yikes. Oh, nobody to eat pizza this time. How are you doing? Oh, you look a bit distracted. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of worried. I keep getting phone calls on my answering machine that tell me to kill people. Yep, I haven't seen many customers lately. Oh, maybe they've lost their taste for pizza. No, that's bullshit. I'm sorry. Also, wait, their phone number is 555-pizza? That's one too many digit. Yeah, maybe it's time to close shop once and for all. Oh, got your order right here. Yeah, there was not even like any kind of pizzas here. Nah, Hotline Miami 3 will not work. Hotline Miami 2 kinda just ends up wrapping all of the loose ends together and kinda leaves nothing open. Okay, so now we're just using the bed in order to put in our shards of a newspaper. So yeah, you're still not letting your dates sleep on a bed or anything. Yep, mass murder continue. Last night, 12 bodies. Yeah, again, connection to the local Russian mafia. Yeah, police denies rumors of a vigilante movement. Are they really vigilante considering the whole... I'm still not really having a clue about what I'm doing. Oh, I hit
Dawn.
from Hotel Blue. We'll need you tonight. Oh, a receptionist went home due to stomach problem. Oh, and we have some VIPs who will be staying with us today. Oh, make sure you give them a great stay. Okay, now get going. Okay, fine. Ah, alright, finally, cleaners. Yeah, you know about that? I'm sorry, are these like the cleaners that were told, like, oh, people will clean up after you whenever you leave? Because I sure don't want these freaking jerks. Alright, at this point, where do we go? I really don't know what kind of thing. Knife is kind of bad for this level because, well, you'll see. Alright, at this point, let's just go classical. So yeah, the receptionist just kind of ended up having, like, constipation problems. So, yeah, this whole level, however, is just a giant gun zone, however. Because, yeah, forget about using melee in this one level. You kind of have to go head first on the action here with a gun. And yeah, as you can tell, it's kind of threatening. You don't have a whole lot of time in order to do anything in this level. But at this point, I still gotta murder all the VIP. But yeah, the thing with Hotline Miami 2 is that it gives away like a complete definite ending to all of it. Like at this point, we need like either a completely different reboot or, well, you know, a completely new story. So yeah, now we have the Mafia, but we also have these freaking bodyguards that are kind of annoying because, yeah, they're way more, you know, passive and they just end up shooting at everything that moves. So, alright, alright. But what if I wanted to ignore the arrow? Thank you very much for the donation. So yeah, this janitor is definitely not, you know, intimidated with the whole there's a gunfight going on here. He's still cleaning like there's no business. And he's still a fucking creep. Oh my god, help. But yeah, essentially you use this window here and you use this window in order to avoid all of the people down that hall, but hey, I guess you could also just blindly shoot down the hall and that will negate the problem. But the thing is, essentially just blind firing, that's not really what I will classify as good level design. But yeah, as you can tell, this level is all about the guns. Oh. Hands up! You've been sentenced to shitter hell. But yeah, we've successfully given a great stay to all of these VIP, and no, it's not possible to interact with the janitors. And personally, I really wouldn't like it. Personally, I like the second game. Whenever this will be done, I will try and do the same kind of treatment with Hotline Miami 2 in order like to do my best to defend it and everything. Even though I think it's still a horribly flawed game, but I don't know, I still have a soft spot for it. Ah, so close! We're combo trained, yet we have achieved excellence! Hell yeah. Nobody playing video games today, however, huh? Oh, I am glad to see you! Oh, this is top secret, you can't tell anyone. I have a friend who's in the police force, he told me there's rumors going around. Oh, there could be more than one perp. I mean, we've definitely seen the evidence that there's more than just us. Yeah, a group of people wearing masks, killing Russians. Oh, it's like it's from a movie or something, right? Oh, I think it's fascinating. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't think this guy cares about our well-being as much, and he's just thrilled about us. Or, you know, these people killing commies, but I think that person might have, you know, that feeling that they know we are behind the killings. Okay, so the bed is still being used for newspaper clippings. Oh, newspaper... There's no newspaper clipping anymore, so the jacket ended up being bored. By the way, jacket is like the nickname that is given to this one guy over here, but... yeah, the other girl actually has clothes and it's just... having a thrilling time doing nothing, I guess. Oh, thank you very much, Techno Wolf SDP, for the 13 months of sub. Thank you very much. So anyway, it's...
Block number 13 months.
It's...
Harry.
from management. We have a problem! Oh, there's big mess over by the condos on 122nd Southeast Street. Oh, one of the resident water pipe burst wet all over. Oh, the whole building is gonna be flooded soon. Don't go easy on the mop. Okay, I don't know why plumbing is now my concern, but whatever. Gotta do what the phone calls in my head are currently doing. Oh, thank you very much for adding this good old quote. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. George, look further. At this point, yeah, we might as well just go and have that. Yeah, look at that. Look at how much we can see the world. This is perfect. So yeah, this level is actually kind of massive. Well, I wouldn't say massive because... alright, whatever. But yeah, we have a bunch of new things over here. We have the blackguards, which are just way chubbier, and that makes them very resilient to firepower as well as melee weapons. You need guns in order to kill them, and at the very least, however, they don't have any weapon. Oh fuck. Alright, whatever. It's like I really don't want any of these people to go past the door. Well, I especially not him since I don't have any mean to deal with him. Also, by the way, dogs cannot be punched neither. So, alright. Okay, alright. Oh, too bad that I had no ammo left. Oh, thank goodness that at least dogs are really dumb into this universe. It's just, my god. Well, I sure did not see that human go behind the door. Woof, 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 woof. Okay, that said, it's totally time to hide like a coward. Even though cowardice should not be my style, I need to be reckless! And yeah, again, over here, we kind of see the good old familiar logo that seems to be plastered all over these buildings that are full of people that we are killing somehow. But yeah, the gimmick of this level is that essentially it's a bunch of tiny floors. They're all about the same style with the whole... oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, good thing that he's just gonna stay here, huh? Okay, tiny micro level. So all in all, I have to say this is a level that I really enjoy a bunch. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh yeah, that's fine. Probably should. Yeah, whatever. That's like the most brutal dog execution ever. Oh, okay. Do we dare answer the phone? Oh, there's been a small change of plans. A prank caller at the telephone company. Oh, you can talk some sense with him, you know what I mean? Okay, that said, that one phone call definitely seems to have some more urgency to it than the rest, so what could have possibly happened? Yeah, phone, Oh, okay. There's a prank caller! And he sure went all over the place in order to make sure everyone who works there is dead. And yeah, definitely we've got somebody who's currently being very busy here. Alright. Freeze! Oh, okay. This guy is absolutely not intimidated. And yeah, by the way, forget about fighting this guy with your bare fists. You're just not strong enough. This guy is actually a way better melee combatant than you are. And in fact, probably a better combatant, period. So, yep. Unfortunately, we just gotta wait. Yep, he's still not dead. He might be bleeding, but he's still not dead. Yeah, this fight is pretty simple. Despite the appearances, even though I have absolutely not shown how simple the whole thing is, but yeah. And yeah, don't even try to counter his attacks or anything. He's just gonna kill you if you try to do that. Like I said, he's better with knives than you are. But yeah, this guy is kind of unpredictable because, yeah, he kind of just keeps a close trail on you and everything, but of course, he's just gonna end up closing the distance altogether. Also, for some reason, you have to wait for him to try and extract the knife out of the wall before you can hit him. Okay, at this point... oh boy, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah. Yes, I have a 9 iron, but he has a knife. And therefore, this is the biggest force to be reckoned with here. Alright, let's try and actually do, you know, the safe thing. Like at this point, okay, now we're keeping a safe distance. Alright, 1 down, 1 to go. You only have to hit him twice, but of course, it's always kind of a long process. But here we go. Now, we've just done it really simple and easy. Oh, this can be happening. Oh, I'm so close. Yeah, what could this guy be talking about whenever he says that he was so close? Oh well, we'll never figure it out, so... let's just go home. The prank call situation has been successfully dissolved. Oh, boldness! Wow, that was the opposite of being bold. Wow, that was awful. Yikes. The ball is in the parking lot, and the ball was the head. Yeah, combo Trini. Essentially, this is how we ended up, you know, getting our point. Alright, back. Wow, this entire place is dead now. Holy shit. Oh, welcome back, sir. How are you tonight? You don't look so happy. Oh, to be honest, I don't feel too good either. Oh, something in the air. I don't know. Oh, I just have this really bad feeling like something terrible has happened tonight. I mean, something horrible did happen, but hey, at this point it's getting a routine. I haven't felt this way since San Francisco. That said, however, this is a really cryptic line that is kinda hard to make sense of. Yep, I don't like it, not one bit. Oh, how about a drink? It's on me. They said it's the same drink that we had the last time. Either that or all of the glasses are in. But yeah, the jacket philosophy. Drink and drive! Oh, part 3. Visitations! Not sure if... Whoa, what happened in there? Why is there blood? Okay. If this is our psyche, boy, we are a mess. It's like we're just falling apart by the second. Yep, you look ill. Maybe you should see a doctor? Yeah, I'm sorry, Big Bird. I'm not here in order to listen to you. Oh, if you insist on returning, then I shall leave! Yeah, have you thought about what I asked you last time? Well, not really. We're still not getting any kind of answers. We're still not really sure about who's calling me, why, and everything. Oh, I'm not here to give you any answers. Questions are all I have to offer to a man like you. Oh, maybe you should rest? Oh, some things work out best when you don't try so hard. Yep, inevitably leads to the collapse of everything. Like, some people say that the horse just symbolizes, well, our girlfriend, but I don't know. I'm not seeing it personally. Now, next time we meet will be the last. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, I'll leave you with 3 predictions. Someone you know is not who you think he is. Oh, something will soon be taken from you. And on July the 21st, you will wake up in a bigger house. Yep, that is all. Yep, there we go! The bed has finally been settled! At long last! But yeah. So, who knows why we're no longer keeping any kind of newspaper clip? Maybe it's just because of our girlfriend, but yeah, maybe there's more to it than just that. Oh, it's Pat from the club. We want you to DJ tonight. You're free to play any kind of music you want. Beers on the house. Oh, dress to kill. See ya. But yeah, welcome to, I think, the one level that ended up leaving, you know, an impression on a whole lot of people, because Perturbator, baby, hell yeah. This guy's music is the best. But yeah, now we have this mask where dogs don't attack. We're a good old dog. We can be a dog. Everyone is a dog. Alright, at this point... Oh. But that said, however, yeah, I hate to be a troublemaker, but I think it's a little loud. It's like, my god, this is the loudest game in the universe. Okay, alright, so now... oh, I did not kill you! Hey, how about that? Okay, that's okay. We successfully dressed in order to kill. Okay, or we successfully got dressed in order to kill. Perturbator is like my favorite artist. It's like, this game actually made me buy pretty much all of his albums immediately as soon as I figured out about him. Okay, at this point... okay, alright. Oh no! I set myself up in order to do the perfect thing, but... okay, alright. So, yeah, we got a bonus kill. That's right. Why am I worried about dogs? They can kill me, even though every part of their body aches in order to go and do a kill. They can do it. Oh. And yeah, by the way, before you ask, you cannot be a jerk. You cannot kill Perturbator. Oh, and we killed with a hammer! Hell yeah! Yeah, in fact, I just wonder, can we do this? No, we can't even shoot guns. I remember, in an earlier version of this game, you could shoot Perturbator, but he will just duck under your bullets and just keep on DJing like a maniac. Whoops. Alright, it's time for my favorite act, to just blow a door into someone's face. Oh. Okay, so how's that for recklessness, huh? Alright, at this point, I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. Oh. Unfortunately, even though dogs do not kill you, you still have to kill the dog. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, that's right. That was just a dog. I'm sorry, doggy. I did not mean to do that to you. So, yeah. I was gonna say, this giant window yard is kind of deadly, but hey, I've just shown that deadliness doesn't matter if you just cannot... Oh my god, Yeah, I'm sorry, but jackets have moral standard. He can bring himself to kill dogs. Oh no, I was just carrying an empty gun, trying to do things like it's no one's business. Yeah, it's like, I don't even care that not killing dogs will just give us less points. I still want the option to not have to kill them. Alright. Okay, okay, but that's it. This now this one guy is definite. Oh. Alright, come on. It's time to pull this off the way that we advertise. Oh my god. This is a fucking clusterfuck. So yeah, that's what I'm saying whenever gunplay can get very messy in this game. If you start using guns, sometimes situations kind of catapult into a frenzy in a way that you cannot really control, but hey, that's kind of part of the fun. Oh no, did I still have a bullet left? I mean, I know I have 5 bullets, but let's count them in order to make sure that I do the right thing. 2, 1, 0. Oh my god. 5 shots, 1 kill. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that Nuclear Throne ended up having some influences straight out of that. I'm pretty sure that, well, by the time that Nuclear Throne was in early access and everything, I remember back when I went at PAX, I had the chance to play the demo of Hotline Miami 2. And, yeah. Alright. Oh, alright. Oh. Okay, alright, whatever. Everything's just worse. Oh my god, I don't have any ammo. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think only one guy left. He's through the window. At this point, let's just do that because, hey, more points. Unfortunately, in this game, guns are kind of the way of the coward. Nah, I'm not going to MacFist. Suffice to say right now, I am not traveling in the United States until, you know, things get a little bit less crazy. So yeah, this part, however, is kind of bad level design because, yeah, there's a lot of people that are gonna end up sniping you from off-screen, and you can't really see them, at least not unless you have the George mask. And also, boy, this place is kind of harsh on the eyes. Okay, alright. No, I missed with the bottle! Okay, but yeah. Generally, my strategy for this portion of the level is just to blindly shoot through the hallway a bunch and kind of hedge forward a single step at a time until you're sure that all of the gunmen are out of the way. I'm sorry, but with that said, this is one of the worst parts of level design in the whole game. Like, there are levels that are way more infuriating and unforgiving than this one, but this one part, however, I definitely do not dig it. Too bad, because at the very least, this level has kick-ass music. At the very least, we're probably gonna get some boldness point because of how we treated the second area. That said, I needed to be faster. Oh, but that said, we're still gonna get a whole lot of points, so good thing on us. Oh, 8,000 away from my I score. B+. Yikes. What? Okay, I think we're officially losing the plot now. Because why are you in the convenience store? That's not where I killed you. Alright, I gotta tell you something important. All of this is not really happening. Yep, take a look. Yep, what you just saw did not actually happen. Oh, you don't like you believe me. Allow me to demonstrate! And we have a brand new character here with our good old familiar sigil. Oh, nice to see. Yep. But yeah, all of this is not really happening. So yeah, this is now officially the part of the game where you're like, okay, is what I'm doing actually happening? We had some concrete evidence in the first 2 chapters that what we were doing was actually happening, but now this is pretty much the 1 chapter of the game where whatever you're doing does not matter. All of this did not actually ended up happening. Oh, did we get a toaster now? Oh, and flowers, look at that. Oh, too bad we cannot read the note here. But yeah, we're kind of remodeling here a little bit. Oh. Hi, this is...
Rich!
From the real estate office. Oh, there's a showing for an apartment downtown today. Yeah. Southwest 121st Street, open house. Just swing on whenever you have the time. Okay, with that said, that doesn't seem indicative to killing people. Also, yeah, something that I also kind of noticed, now the apartment went back to just being all bloodstained like it was in the first part, before the cleaner came, so... Yeah, is whatever happening just happening backwards in time now? What is this? Oh, alright. And now we're in Woolly Mammoth. We can survive! Okay. We can survive bullets, but we can survive dogs. Oh, whoa, that dog, this is a very wily dog. Oh, that's that I love the pool cue as a weapon. It's just like, it's such a stylish weapon. Oh yeah, that's right, because the other guy ended up being knocked over by the guy that I just assaulted. Okay, alright, never mind, everything is good. But yeah, the pool cue can only be used twice. One shot will just... wait, did I kill the... Okay, I killed the dog over there, so what remains? Oh, whoops, that's... Whoop! But yeah, what the doggo mask do... no, not what the doggo mask does is, well... We just have the ability to survive a single bullet. It cannot be like a big-ass bullet or anything, but hey, it's better than nothing. Okay, alright. Whoa. I'm sorry, I'm not allowing you to bring weapons into my house, even though that's not my house. I am clearly the intruder here, but whatever. The guy managed... okay, alright. Oh. And yet... Now, here's a siren. Well, I don't know why this is our first encounter with police, but somehow, yeah, that's our first time that we actually have to deal with the cops. The more people you kill, the closer they get by. Oh, the cops actually ended up showing up, but it was too late. I was already dead. But yeah, look at that. This guy took a bullet in the head, but he was still alive. Yeah, sadly, as much as it is really good to... okay, alright. Oh no, he was still alive! He was just knocked over! Oh. Well, I wouldn't say the level ends, because there's still more to the level after that. Afterwards, you gotta go and, you know, leave the building. Because we can't really allow ourselves to be arrested by the police now, can we? Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot you could take meat shields in this game. Like, there are some people that you can just take over and, yeah, you can use them as meat shield. But with that said, however, it was kind of a short-lived mechanic. I don't think it even was in Hotline Miami 2. And most of the time, it just kind of seems... It just kind of seems to happen whenever you least expect it, so yeah. Can't really say that this was a good final denouement to happen. Oh. Ah, no! Oh. So I do not want this guy to shoot using his bullets because I kind of need his 2 shotgun blasts in order to truck on forward. Or I can just use a knife! Oh boy. Okay. Oh, alright, police is here. Oh yeah, as expected, of course. Don't go on the sniper sight, but watch out because the police can totally shoot you off screen. And every time that you die to the cops, by the way, you gotta restart the floor, so, yep. Oh, okay, alright, everything's good, everything's good. Oh no, this guy was still alive! My god! I keep forgetting, every time that there's 2 people in a row, boy, you gotta watch out, because corpses can just make other people fall over, so... Yep. Oh. Alright, at this point... Okay... Yeah, okay, alright. At this point, let's try and leave before we get sighted, oh my god. Okay, that said, we still have to escape this floor. We cannot gun down the cops, but you can knock them over. Also, okay, I'm sorry, but I think he's clearly making that one part up. If a police storms a building like that, they're sure not gonna leave the front house or whatever just open like that. It's just, no, there will be cops that will just wait outside. Now, you cannot kill the cops. They're impossible to kill. Right now, it's beyond our moral standards. Oh, actually, highest score yet. Oh, B+. Yikes. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, we don't like strangers around here. Ain't that right, Parker? Okay, but at least a pizza will cheer us up. Hey, what did you do to my friend? But yeah, also his face is bloodstained for a reason. Okay, could you hurry up? We're closing soon. So, yeah, this guy is dead. We are definitely no longer getting any free pizza. But hey, at least everything continues to go honky-dory in the house. Look at that, we've got those tiny pillows onto the couch now. Yeah, at this point, most people say that, well, pretty much the entirety of Chapter 3 is just kinda like a coma. So, alright, hello there, this is
Thomas.
From the Downtown Relaxation. Yeah, we need you to fill in at the reception tonight. Oh, one of our employees called in sick. We're something fitting and discreet. So, alright, I think we're about to enter what most people consider the hardest level in the entire game. Hot and heavy. Yeah, this level, however, is pretty rough. So, alright, at this point, what do we get? Oh, alright, I guess let's go with that. Oh, also, hey, nice candle over here. Wait, how did that happen? What? I don't understand what happened there. But hey, at least I can understand all of this so far. So, oh god. Yeah, what is it with the... I don't understand. What the hell? Why are there like random fragments or whatever that cannot just splinter off and kill others? What is this? But hey, extra ammo is definitely paying off big time right now. Oh, with that said, however, we're definitely making too much noise. But hey, that's okay, like that one song. Come on, Phil! Alright. Oh, sadly I kinda miss. But yeah, somebody's gonna have to explain to me what the hell happened there. Yeah, this is a level, however, where I definitely like to go guns blazing, because if you go with a melee-only approach in this level, boy, you might end up suffering. Oh, okay, alright. Wow, this guy was absolutely dedicated to his guard duty! Oh my god! Alright. Okay. Oh, okay, that guy was still not dead somehow. Okay. Ah, 13x combo. Okay. At the very least, we get a chance to try and go for that combo again, huh? Oh no, that dog was so evasive! My goodness! It's like that's a master dog class here. Oh. Okay, alright. Oh no, I had one single bullet in the gun that I picked up and he survived it, of course. Alright. Sadly, we missed out on the combo. We might as well just die. Even if that means we're probably gonna take a hit on our time bonus. At this point, we're not necessarily doing this for points, even though part of me kinda is. Oh no! That guy was still alive. No. Yeah, they trained this dog in order to be a freaking ninja. That's what they did. And they trained this guy to be a fucking asshole. But yeah, this is why the assault rifle is not as satisfying. You cannot shoot doors in order to knock people over. That sort of fun thing. Okay, alright. Good thing we have extra bullets. Alright. Oh well, we were 1 kill away from the perfect combo, it seems. But yeah, this level is also pretty long. It's essentially 4 floors. You can tackle them at whatever order that you want, but yeah. As you can tell, it kinda gets crowded here. This is definitely one of, if not the hardest section of the game. And I probably will say this is kind of a map of things to come in Hotline Miami 2, because boy, definitely love to make things a whole lot more open-ended. So boy, I need a regular shotgun here if I am to live. It's like, this gun configuration is absolutely not gonna help me out. Like, this one guy is a priority kill. He needs to die immediately, because otherwise we are so screwed. Yeah, generally this is where most of the people just struggle with the level. Oh. Oops! A single bullet in the brain, a single calculated bullet. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. At the very least, I don't think anybody else can shoot me directly now. Oops. Oh. Okay, what did I say about everything is just gonna be honky-dory? Ah. Ah. Yeah, this is like one of those situations where even whenever you know what you're doing, boy, this is a section that generally requires lots of retries. Alright, at this point I gotta take out the dogs. Ooh, let the dogs out. How did that dog not kill me? Oh man, oh fuck. That said, I can't. Oh my god. Ah, that's okay. I have a knife. I have a knife. Everything is okay. Oh god. Okay, at the very least, I think this guy is out of ammo. Especially if they just decide to have. Oh, okay, well, that's it. Here's a. Oh my god. Yeah, that knife is gonna be like a fucking crucial point in order to make all of this work out. Okay, alright. Ah, I sadly missed the other guy. And I forgot to shoot this guy as well. That's like step one of this entire journey. It's like this guy has the opportunity to end too many runs if you leave him alive. Okay. Now, who remains? At this point, let's look around to make sure. Okay, 2 knife guys. Oh no, okay, no. And a 4 iron guy kind of as well. Oh, alright, welcome to the final part, I think. Oh, alright. At this point, I think we just ended up getting a shitload of points for blasting this guy away just because there ended up being so much attention. Also, yeah, who is this guy? This question will be revealed in a sequel near you. Alright, no. Okay, that's okay. We've attracted so much attention. That's exactly what I want to do right now. Yeah, as you can see, this guy can survive basic assault rifle bullets for a while, so shotgun is the only way that is surefire in order to kill him. Otherwise, he still has plenty of time to just reach out to you and, you know, oh my god. Alright, come on, I need the shotgun. Okay, alright. Ah, no! But yeah, the first time that you play this level, you can steal his mask as well. Oh, nice! Okay, oh boy! Also, I don't know why this guy is here, but whatever! We're not gonna question it! I'm the motherfucking frenzy master right now. Okay, and now, oh no. Alright, come on. There we go, stage clear. Yep, there we go. But yeah, you can do these areas in any order that you want, but boy, this remains a tough level. And yeah, that guy is known as Jake whenever you pick up his mask, and it does lethal throws. But yeah, the mask is unfortunately not here because I already did pick it up. Okay, I think I might have some points because of combo. And not time bonus, sadly, but hey. Oh, flexibility, however, pretty nice. Oh, mobility. Oh yeah, almost double of the points required, but that means, unfortunately, we do not quite get the A+. But yeah, lots of exposure here. Oh, and we're still a combo trainee, even though we got like a 14x combo at some point. Okay, let me guess. Yep. The other guy is also dead, and not sure what he's playing with here, just seems like a bloody VHS tape. Like he just used it in order to beat the guy's brains out. Yeah, what you looking at? Oh, I recognize you, you look very familiar. Have we met before? Yeah, now he's the other guy who also has a full of part jobs opportunity. And unfortunately, his part job all involve murder. Yeah, I never got a rank on all the missions. Oh, look at that! The beds are close together now. Oh. I mean, you're at my place right now, and yeah, at this point it's official that we're clearly not here anymore. Just, Oh, this is
Jim.
from the office. Oh, just wanted to remind you that your report is due tomorrow morning. Have it on my desk by 8. Oh yeah, in case you forgot. Oh. Click! Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think even Einstein will go and say, okay, there's definitely something wrong here. I think the phone calls have definitely left an impression on our character. Alright, at this point, who do we go with? Oh yeah, that's right. Now this is... I'm not sure if we got Peter at this point, but we got this guy, but I don't think I ever use him. So, alright, who do we go with? Alright, I guess let's walk fast. So, yeah, essentially, if you want a whole lot of points on this mission, that's essentially the way in order to do it. Just knock everybody down, and then you just shoot them instead of waiting and everything, because... hey, you get a whole lot of points for, you know, daring. Okay, alright. No, I did not see the window. Whoops. Yeah, actually, yeah. Ow. Because, yeah, in comparison, here's what happens if you just use a gun right out of the gate. Definitely not as, point friendly. Oops, alright. I guess we're not gonna use anything. Okay, so now. Okay, does this guy has a gun? Okay, oh no! This guy doesn't have a gun, but he still got me. Oh, okay. I thought for a second that this guy was just gonna let me finish murdering his friends in front of everyone. Oh no, I've been silenced. Oh no, again! A single silencer pistol shot in the face. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess this is an even more optimal way in order to get point. Oh, okay, I think everybody's finally dead. Ah, everybody is dead, including me. Okay, at this point, let's just use a gun for these, okay, or whatever, we can do whatever we want. Like, at this point, where the heck even are we? Like, these people are definitely armed with more sophisticated weapons. Like, now they actually have silence pistols and shit, but... yeah, I don't know, that seems more like a working environment than, well, you know, a drug hideout or something. So, are we sure that, well, you know, we did not go at some random job or something and we were just like, oh, these guys are all Russian, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Oh no, this guy had a gun. It's just like, I had so long in order to notice my mistake, but it was already too late. By then, I was already dead. Oops. Yeah, at this point, let's just do that because, hey, more points! And my favorite hobby again, let's shoot doors in the face of our opponent. Okay, at this point... okay. That's it, however. Yeah, before I go over there, might as well grab a gun. It's probably safer that way. Okay. Wow, these guards are very stoic. It just, hey. Alright, at this point we're just gonna kill it. Alright. Oh no, this guy actually survived my shotgun blast. What a jerk. Yeah, I figure it's probably possible then to get an endless supply of points. Oh my god, survive another shotgun blast again. What a jerk. Alright, at this point, let's just take a full gun. But yeah, all in all, this one level is definitely way more low-key than the last one. Okay. Okay, if these are hallucinations, boy, we definitely have very vivid dreams. It's like, my god, now they're definitely not holding back anymore. And yeah, the best part is whenever you head straight for the exit and the game will just save you in the middle of the truck's way so that every time you start the level, you're just gonna have, well, you know, this whole, the car crushes you every single time. But yeah, generally every last level of a chapter have a nasty surprise, and yeah, for a nasty surprise, it sure is one. Like, you really have very little time to waste here. You need a shotgun, otherwise you're not going to make it through all of the odds that you have to face here. Oh. It's like, I don't know, but this guy really looks similar to the biker. It's like, I'm sorry, this guy definitely does not have a vibe of belonging in the mafia, and of course all of these TV static things really is like, wait, did I do that or not? Yeah, I don't think I did, but whatever. I'm free to make up my own story. But yeah, there's one in the final chapter of each act. In the first act, for instance, the surprise encounter was the movie producer. In the second chapter, it's gonna be the prank caller and everything. And in this chapter, it's this. Nope, you cannot spare him. You have to kill him. Yep, deadline. Like, I'm not even sure what the deadline was even about, but hey, oh, great A. And yeah, clearly his corpse has just been dragged outside here looking at all of the blood spotters. Oh. Yep, VIP only tonight, I think you better leave. Also, big ass sigil. Yeah, what the fuck are you looking at? Yeah, we're just trying to chill here. You killed us, but we're just trying to have a good old time. So, yeah. So far, pretty much all that's been happening in part 3 absolutely has not happened. So now, well, it's time for stuff that actually happened now. Yep, now this time we're just coming back from our latest hit, and this is where things kinda happen. Like, first of all, hey, there's this guy over here, definitely not somebody that we invited, and... Yep, our date is dead. We barely knew ye, and yet you already got shot to death. Yep. And unfortunately, no further clues. I guess we gotta talk to this guy. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd be getting back. Oh, let's get this over with. Okay, so do we have another shot at this attempt? Nope, we don't. Oh yeah. After all, the guy with the rooster mask told us there'd be one final meeting. I'm sure you know by now that this won't end well. Soon you will be all alone, but that's okay. Before we say goodbye, I'll let you in on a secret. What you do from here on won't serve any purpose. You'll never see the whole picture, and it's all your damn fault, or your own fault. I mean, he's right, because we are definitely never gonna learn what ended up happening to us. Yeah, looks like we could use some rest. Like, things are blacking out So why is our head white now? Oh yeah, that's the bandages, that's right. Yep, whoops. Oh, tip, stop breathing. Alright, let's do it. But yeah, I love how come this one level just has different tips than the rest of the game. Yeah, when this bastard gonna wake up? Yeah, he's been in a coma for weeks now. I mean, I don't really think that will, you know, that coincides with what ended up happening. So this just solidifies that all of part 3 was a lie. Nothing that we ended up doing happened. It's recollections of things that we probably wish we could have done and never quite happened. We kind of just were dreaming this in our head. This guy's a prime suspect in a major case. My guess is as good as yours. I can say it might be a while. Still not healed from the surgery. Is there nothing you can do? We need this guy. You people weren't able to save his girlfriend. Oh, we've got the perp who shot him in the locker. But that asshole ain't saying shit! Yeah, what makes you think this guy will? Yeah, as they said, we're gonna wake up in a bigger house. And that's the big house indeed. Alright. And yeah, also, for people who are not playing and everything, yeah, the more that you end up moving, the more everything just kind of becomes uncontrollable. Just further highlights that, well, you're still kind of fucked up. You took a bullet in the head, you just got surgery, and yeah, you're still kind of on the brink of death even as of this moment. But that's okay, because we still have things to do. But yeah, in order to sneak past this guy, you gotta wait for him to read his newspaper. Make sure that you don't walk in a wall or something and just hurt yourself. Cause, Alright, now for the shitty part of this one level. We have to go into this room here. And that means we have to avoid these two newspaper-wielding assholes. And of course, we gotta wait for that doctor to get out of the way, because, yeah, the orderlies are, of course, not gonna like it if you stroll in their face. That's okay, we're now armed with a key card. Now this is Doom, except the Doom Marine kinda had the oops. Yeah, get back to your room before I call security. The very least, however, checkpoints are very lenient in this level. So yeah, Snake, this is a stealth mission, but that's okay, it's very forgiving. And yeah, better not move too much, because yeah, if you move too much, you're just gonna overtax yourself. Oh no! Damn door! Yeah, most levels in the game don't have checkpoints, but this one, however, is full of them. Whoa, okay. I kinda forgot for a while to, you know, do everything. Okay. Easy there. Okay, door is closed, everything is fine and dandy. And yeah, I think there's a letter in the bathroom if you wanna go and get it. Of course, it's not here because I already have it, but yeah, I just say that for people who are playing the game and actually are going for the long journey. But yeah, now it's the final stretch of our journey. Just have a final bit of doctors, orderlies that we have to dodge. Alright. Ah, no, I can't. Okay, that's okay. Thankfully, there's no receptionist in this one hotel, so we kinda just barely squeeze by. Like, I don't think that what we're doing is very safe, but since when have we been doing safe things? Definitely not since April 3rd. Okay, yeah, things kind of went out of control ever since. There are clearly people that hate us and absolutely want us dead. Yep, and the logo again. Yeah, it's time to discard all of our hospital clothes and useless bandages in order to become Jacket again. So yeah, now all that we've got is a single lead. That the guy who shot us in the head just ended up, well, you know, being locked into the police department. So there's only one thing that is natural for him to do. Yeah, recklessness is rewarded. And it definitely is, because we're going to assault a police precinct now. To hell with subtlety, we are definitely not trying to go under the radar anymore. It's like, what the fuck? And yeah, and also, of course, welcome back to even more kick-ass music. It's just like, my god. Like, I don't know, this song is kind of like the beginning of something new here. It's like, we've just went through hell and hot water, but now it's finally time for existence to have a meaning again. Oh, okay. Thankfully, that one cop was too scared to actually go for, you know, actual reinforce. Oh, whoop! All right. Also, yeah, I'm not sure that, well, you know, killing all of the cops was necessary, but that's okay, because essentially the thing that we need to learn from all of this is that our character is batshit insane. It's like you've seen things that you wouldn't want to see. So I like the little touch with the metal detectors here. And yeah, now we've got the senior detectives. They just work like the big hulking brutes from the Mafia level, except now they're just big inspectors with trench coats. It's like, I'm not even sure what they're doing here and why somehow having a trench coat make them resistant to assault rifle bullets, but that's okay. Essentially, we're just doing this for the sake of gameplay. Oh, okay, thank goodness that this one guard absolutely does not pay any kind of attention to all of the noise that's happening. Okay, this guy is... Oh, I was gonna say, this guy is just armed with the nightstick, but unfortunately... oh, alright. Yeah, also this one level doesn't have a whole lot of shotguns, so... Yeah, this is definitely another complication here. That means we're gonna have to deal with the senior inspectors the hard way. Ah, there we go. Shotgun at long last. My god. That's definitely not where we where we definitely want to be. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely a bastard. He's definitely right about that. Yeah, remember your training. Play it safe. Follow protocol, and we'll make it all alive. How about that? Oh no, these doors were already open! Yeah, unfortunately the bad thing is that every single time you do have to check out the spiel about, you know, following proper police procedure, which kind of slows things down in this level. Especially since this is probably the hardest part of this level. Okay, now the doors are... Okay. Alright. Might be trying, but I... oh no! I was watching the guy bleed off! Oh, I see that I definitely... whoop, do-do-ba-do-ba-do. This guy's definitely bleeding. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Hey! What's this in my head? Hey! Oh, wow. 2 shots, 2 kill! Oh boy. Okay, at this point... Okay, there we go. The lead inspector is dead. Now we're... Okay, I was gonna say we're about home free, but hey, let's not sell the cows before they are sold to the marketplace where cows belong. So yeah, we successfully done it. We killed all the police because, yeah. But yeah, here's our lovely guy that just ended up killing us as well than our girlfriend. Yep, I'm sorry about your girl. Wasn't anything personal. Yeah, I think you're in for a disappointment. I don't really have any answers for you. How about now? Yeah, we might not be that different, you and I. Yeah, have you also been getting those weird phone calls? I wish I had something to tell you, but I don't. Police might know more about this mess than I do. Yeah, I'd ask you to spare my life, but you look like you've made up your mind. But yeah, at this point you can choose whether to kill him or not. At this point, yeah, why not? Let's show a very surprising fit of mercy here, because yeah, he clearly was used, just like we were. Well, he's the guy who replaced the Pizza Man. I mean, at this point, it's safe to say that the Pizza Man never really existed to begin with, considering the whole, oh, I'm the same wherever you go. But, nah, suffice to say, this is a game I've played a bunch, so that's why I kinda am breezing through it. Also, boy, this level is absolutely unforgiving with time. It's like, I don't think I've ever managed to get any kind of time bonus on this level, but who cares? I think I still get a A+ grade anyway. Yeah, A-. Boo. Also, I think we could have cleaned up the place a little bit, but... yeah, oh well. So, by the way, I'm keeping this in our memory. Yeah, now time to go to work. Let's check out these files. Suspect claimed to have been threatened into, instructed to kill by messages on their phone, phone calls traced to a club on South 86th Street, ties to underground Russian mafia network, multiple accounts of illegal activity reported, insufficient evidence for a warrant. Alright, insufficient evidence for a warrant, but that's okay. I'm not the police. We're just going to arrest all of these people by our own hand. Now, what do we have? Oh yeah, that's right. Longer combo window. Really good if you want to get high scores through, well, through combos. But yeah, I don't know. Something still doesn't seem right here. Because we've been instructed to kill people, but even as we're going through the source of the phone calls, we're still killing the same people. So yeah, something is definitely amiss here. Oops. Well, I need to learn how to shoot better. Let's just say that this shotgun jerk is, well, you know, a jerk. Okay, there we... No! There was still a guy with a gun! Yeah, I think this level is also really brutal if you decide to go the melee route. Mainly because of all of these lovable jerks. Okay, this guy... Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm showing mercy by killing you the hard way, but at least this place is really styling. It's just like, I love that big-ass Bigfoot. But I do not like this tiny-ass dog with the murderous intention. Whoop. But yeah, just like as much as pretty much the music and all of the other parts that we... oh, fuck. Ah! Okay, alright, whatever. Thankfully that one Russian bodyguard is not here in order to judge people who go to the crapper service. No! Okay, alright. Oh no, he survived the shotgun blast! My god! Ah. Okay, that's okay. He's still not going to the bathroom. Ah, okay. Okay, we're still not entirely home free because we still have a lot of gun jerks. It's like the left side of this level is pretty much all melee only, but then the other part is pretty much nothing but gun jerks. Oh. Like at this point. Okay, alright. At this point, let's just use our gun. Oh, time 10 combo. Huh? Ah! I almost dodged the 2 shots that he decided to offer me, but I unfortunately failed. Alright, at this point, I'm gonna take the combo that I got. There we go, 11x. Not too bad. Ah. Okay, he's the only guy, but the problem is I still need a gun in order to properly get a drop on him, so that's still going to be kind of a hassle. Alright, I think this guy has a gun, alright. Come on. Ah. He's not gonna move, isn't he? Ah, okay, alright. This is absolutely not gutsy or ballsy, but sometimes you just gotta strive and be efficient. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want no trouble here. The safe is open. Just take what you want and go. Oh, I'm not the owner. He's not here. Oh, let's be civil about this. Northeast 114 place. Also, by the way, you do have to kill him. Just like, I never understood why he did want to kill him at all costs, but yeah. The level is not gonna end until you pound his face open. Alright, now we have an address, we have a purpose. Let's try and make something happen out of all this. Yeah, he's got leg cramps. Right, let's go back on our dilapidated DeLorean for the final leg of our journey. Because according to us, this is the person who's behind the phone calls that we are getting. But the problem is that, well, you're probably thinking as of now, they don't have anything to do with the phone call. If anything, they are the target of the phone calls. Oh, highest score yet somehow, alright. A+, Executioner. Yep, final chapter, not even like a pre-level cutscene, we're just driving straight to the final showdown. And in honor for all of this, yeah, we're just putting the rooster mask. So yeah, this level is pretty self-explanatory. It's like you've got this intro sequence where you just have to kill these 2 people using the double shotgun, and that's about it. And there we go, it's time for the boss. Oh, who do we have here? Oh, you must be one of the assholes killing off my man. Yep. It definitely has nothing to do with the phone calls, alright. Oh, doesn't look like you're here to chat. So why don't we get this over with? Yep. Yeah, it's a multi-tier boss fight. First we fight off the Panthers, and then we're gonna fight off a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, thankfully the Panthers are really predictable. They kinda just end up swiping the air before they pounce. And now it's time for the bodyguard. Oops. Fortunately she got me. But yeah, you have to throw the trophy at her, because otherwise she's just gonna slice you with her sword. Again, she's a better melee fighter than you are, so you gotta take her out craftingly. Alright. Yep. Oh, I guess it's just you and me left now. Yeah, not bad, I'm impressed. I wonder what gave you this thirst for blood. Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like it. Oh, I want to see who's hiding behind them. Oops. I mean, he learned who was behind the mask. So yeah, the moral of the story, take cover. There's fountains over here, you have to hide behind them. And yeah, that's the only female enemy in the entire game. But hey, at least she's got a prestigious position. The bodyguard of the boss. But yeah, this guy, thankfully, is really dumb. It's just he has no strategy whatsoever apart from, hey, let's just shoot mindlessly. So, yep, we've got throwing knives, but that's okay. He's got an arm cut off, but he still has one arm that's good for shooting. Oh no, I missed! Fuck! God damn it! The auto aim just ended up fooling me. Okay, at least you have 3 knives, so you do have some margin for error here, but yeah, let's not make this an habit. And yeah, I think... Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot cheat the system, by the way. And I think, yeah, if you get close to it, try to get too close to the boss, she just throws a knife into your way, killing you instantly. Right, leave him to me. Oh well, it's not as if this is a long boss fight, as you can see. Ooh, okay, that was close. Alright, 1 knife down, 1 to go. Okay, there we go. No more arms, no more guns. Oh, I'll spare you the pleasure. And yeah, by the way, if you stand beside the guy, a suicide shot will kill you, so yep, be careful about that. Yeah, what's going on down here? I'm trying to sleep. Is there anyone there? Can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, goddamn phones, I fucking hate those things. Whoops. That's not the gun that I want. What we want is the boss gun. We gotta fulfill the purpose that we were here. We were so determined that it was the right thing to do. You're the one causing the ruckus. Yeah, what's your business here? Yeah, actually, why don't we skip the detail? Oh, I've done so many horrible things. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, as you can see. Just go ahead and do whatever you came here to do. Yeah, we have no control over this. And with all that, he's done. Yeah, we did all of this for the man on the photo. But what is that photo? There's only one way to know, and it is to play Hotline Miami 2. But yeah, that's how the game ends. Essentially, with what we ended up having depicted here, we didn't really accomplish anything. We did not learn who was behind the phone calls, who have been ordering us around. Somehow, by reading the police case, we ended up just going on the HQ of the boss of the Russian mafia. And yeah, we just ended up, well, you know, fulfilling what our employers tried us to do, even though at some point they decided to kill us because we probably have failed them in some way. So yeah, all in all, it's really confusing. But yeah, of course, this ending here, well, it's not the end of all end, because there's still more after that. We got a bunch of questions, as was evidenced by the name of the chapter, but of course, we are still missing a tiny bit. Yeah, first of all, might as well finish at least letting the music credits go by, because I kind of like the way that, well, every artist is just credited in a very elaborate way like this. But yeah, now we have the credits here, so you might just be like, alright, this entire adventure is over, but actually, you know what? It's not over. Because here we go, part 5! Answers! Yeah, a lot of the music was not made for this game. It just happened to be coincidentally fitting very well. So yeah, it's time to follow the adventures of a new character. Well, maybe not new, because we saw him in Chapter 7. He's our good old friend, the Prank Caller. Yeah, you told me it will be exciting, didn't you? Well, I'm fucking bored. I'm done. I've had it. Yeah, I want out, and you're gonna tell me how. Yeah, the stupid game's gonna end now, you hear me? Yeah, again, very meta comment. Alright, calm down, man. You don't realize how much trouble I'll be in. Yeah, there's a guy hiding out at the Blue Dragon, tiny Chinese restaurant downtown. He knows more. Yeah, I'm as good as dead anyway. Yep, again, that logo. So clearly we are in the realm of the people who end up making all of these markings now. Yeah, tip, finish off fallen enemies, but fallen enemies do not happen as Biker. He's armed with a butcher knife, and he's armed with throwing knife as well. So all in all, this guy is kind of a badass. Oops. But with that said, you gotta be mindful, because you only have 3 knives, so you better use them well. But hey, knives are instant kill, so make sure that you use them well. Point. Okay, alright. But yeah, stage clear. Alright, I've got some things I need to know. Better answer my questions. Yeah, you see, this guy definitely has the right idea. Compared to Jacket, this guy wants answers instead of just blindly following through. Yeah, I won't hesitate to pull you apart if I have to. So this guy's a nerd. I can tell who's calling the shot, but they're using Phonom to sweep up their trails. Yeah, you'll have to hack into their system to trace them. So yeah, that's where he got the idea of doing what he ended up doing. Yeah, he seemed to have some sort of political agenda, scared the shit out of me. Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, you can kill him or not if you want to, but nah, Biker is more reasonable. Also, by the way, Biker cannot pick up weapons, so he's locked to using only his butcher knife. Oh, actually, you cannot kill him. You just shelf your weapons altogether whenever you're done killing. Ah, the squid mask is in this level. I don't think I got it, so... Alright, maybe I should actually go back. I mean, this level is short enough as it is, so hey. Grade A+. Alright, hold on a bit. Let's go back in time. Okay, safe house. Start with intro. No. Yeah, Zip, you have 3 throwing knives. Yeah, let's just say Biker in overall just seems like a better human being in overall than Jacket. Kinda just seems to... whoops. Okay, with that said, if you throw knives on the wall, it's possible for you to get them back. Whoops. That said, however, wow, we are dropping the ball big time. Just, my god. Earlier I was killing this guy with no problem. Now I have all the problem. Whoop. Alright. Wait, is that the mask, or do I have to wait for the level to be over before I can pick it up? Alright. Sorry, but I've already read your dialogue. Yeah, you have no option to kill him. Yeah, there we go. Charlie! Like, I'm not even sure what this guy is gonna do with the mask, because, hey, he doesn't even bother using mask. It's like, nah, his mask is his helmet. I am protected with the powers of biking. Also, no flexibility. I mean, how can you even have flexibility when you're locked down to only having a single weapon? Oh, yeah, new mask. Charlie, oh god, this thing's an abomination. I guess after the stream we're just going to go, but yeah, look at this place, it's so swanky. But yeah, this newsletter again. Yeah, thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. We appreciate your interest in our cause. America is a tune that must be sung together. 50 blessings. So... yeah, I think now we're starting to finally notice a pattern here. 50 blessings are behind the phone calls as well than all the killings. But yeah, speaking of, one new message. Oh, it's Mark. Oh, it's Mark from Miami Drop-Off. Oh, looks like you missed your delivery last night. Ooh, we've got another parcel for you today. Please drop it off at Southwest 107 Place. Oh, our client will not tolerate further delays. So yeah, you see they're actually threatening us here. They're like, okay, you did not do what we asked you last time, now you better do it, or else. And this is actually what we're going to do. We're stalling for time here, so we're actually going to listen to 50 blessings, and we're going on an adventure into the disco club. Oh. Like, sadly, this guy had the right moves. Okay, alright. Oh my god. Like, I'm sorry, but having been schooled by this jerk is kind of unacceptable. It's kind of unacceptable. Ow. Just barely dodge out of time, huh? At this point, let's try something. Oh, okay. Now, this guy definitely has a whole lot of ideas in order to make our life a living hell. I don't know why I have so much trouble with this one floor. It really should not be hard. But hey, I guess them's a break whenever it comes down to stuff. Oh, yep. The logo again. Oh, no! Don't stand in front of an open house. An open door, I mean. That's my motto. Okay. I think I missed with the... I missed with knife number 1. Knife number 2 worked, but then the other guy with a gun decided to leave the bathroom. It's like, this one floor is a little bit of randomness, which kinda is fucking me up right now. No! No, why did you take so long in order to stomp this guy's face? If you wanna imagine the future, imagine the face of a smoocher killing you forever. there we go. Now, but hey, at least this one level has 2 floors, so it's a little longer than a safe house, but yeah, just a tiny wee bit. All right. That said, however, this level requires lots of hit and run because of these freaking windows as well than this one guy. This guy just blocks off a whole lot of possible ways for you to do things. So generally I just go over there, die, go over there, die some more, and then take another path altogether. Okay, at the very least now I seem to have avoided the vigilance of the windows. Oh, okay, or maybe not. Like, for what is essentially like a bonus chapter, this one can be kind of tricky, alright? Oh, perfect. Ah, no, that was absolutely not perfect! Oh, that was actually the son of perfection here. Okay, I'm not sure what killed me here, but hey, whatever. I'll tag this onto the luck that I had earlier, where things just randomly died on my hands for no reason. Whoops. I don't know, maybe that will actually... No, I don't think that going there first works better. If anything, it's an even worse strategy. Okay. Yeah, personally, however, I'm not a big fan of these levels, but that's mainly because, boy, I miss having guns. It's just like throwing only 3 things per level, that's kind of a harsh limitation for me. I know a whole lot of people prefer the melee combat in this game, but I'm in the minority. I prefer to gun down things. Okay, now... There we go. Okay, good thing at least that this one guy was just keeping an eye out on this one door. But yeah, plenty of arcane machines over here. Well then, the fanciest and pinkest of a hierarchy table. Yeah, just like this character is just not as multi-dimensional, but hey, at least it's a different playstyle. And I guess I see with these levels, one of the things that the developers of Hotline Miami 2 tried to do later on, which was, you know, to just end up making different characters that all play differently, so hey, oh, B+. Oh, okay. I guess we've had some sort of party over here, because... Okay. Also, boy, my foot is definitely bleeding today. Alright. Hi, it's...
Jane.
It was nice to see you again. Oh, 50 Blessing was happy that I killed for them. How about another date tonight? Pick me up at Northeast 150th Street around 9, okay? Oh, put on one of those nice suits you've got. That said, however, this time we're going off the beaten path. We're not gonna listen to what they're saying, and we're gonna take care of our actual business. Alright, follow the red arrows. Oh yeah, it's time for this scene. You can kill the people there if you want somehow to make Jacket's vision of the scene as authentic as possible, but come on, these guys are innocents. And besides, it's going to definitely show even more the divergence of viewpoints here. Yep, security! Yep, don't kill me. Yep, sorry, but I need to kill you because I gotta be in. Yep, interesting. North 87th place. That's where you've been hiding. Uh-oh, yep. It's time for that scene again. But yeah, now here you can totally see brand new dialogue. So yeah, the telling that Jacket had of this scene was completely wrong. Yep, have it your way. Oh no. I kinda thought for a second that I was me. But yeah, there we go. You had your chance. Yeah, at this point, however, there's still one thing that is kind of questionable, because if the scene here ended up happening this way, then how is Jacket still alive? How did he end up being killed by the rat mask fellow and all of that sort of thing? So again, we still have some loose ends here. Oh, I kind of thought for a second that I was me. So chapter done, you have 0 points. Oh, alright. I guess 50 Blessings is not gonna be happy about what we did. He doesn't kill Biker, just fucks his face up good, I guess. Yeah. It's Ben from Miami. It's Ben from Miami Funeral Parlor. I'm just calling to tell you we have the tombstone you ordered, done and ready to be delivered. With a little luck, you should be getting it before the weekend. Click! So yeah, now it's essentially just, no more missions, we're just gonna kill you now. But hey, it's getting a little late for that. Yeah, 19 chapter resolution. Your meat cleaver is there to stay. So yeah. So yeah, generally this is where the whole puzzle thing ends up going into place. If you find all of the letters, you can assemble them in order to make this phrase here. I was born in the USA. Oh, what's this? Oh, looks like I need a password to access this computer. Let's try something! Ah, there we go. So yeah, if you've collected all of the letters in the game, then you can access this computer, and there you can actually blackmail the people that we're going to be meeting down here, because we know the truth. Otherwise, you just end up having like a conversation with them where there's some sort of dialogue tree and everything, but at the end of it, you still don't really learn anything. But here, we're gonna learn everything. Yep, infiltrating the enemy. How clever of you. Oh, you're the asshole from Phonum last night. Yep, where are you out? Yep, I looked through your computer upstairs, and I thought we should have a little talk about your line of work. Oh, yeah, our system is password protected. Yeah, no one knows the password but the two of us. I was born in the USA. Yep, suddenly their face kinda changed. No longer as cocky now. Yep, let's just say use a little magic. I mean, that really is magic. You're nationalist scumbags. You threaten your members into doing your dirty work. And this whole thing is a two-man operation? Oh, we like to call ourselves patriots. Oh, we volunteered to conduct this little experiment by ourselves. Oh, we're just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, how did you come up with this crazy scheme? Oh, crazy? What you need to realize is that all you gotta do to get people to do what you want them to is to make them think there will be consequence if they don't. Yeah, I mean, that's generally something that can apply for a whole lot of people. Please donate to me or I'm never gonna stream again. Okay, alright. Oh, it's a principle our whole society is built upon. Okay, can I kill you now? Yeah, it's okay to threaten people into killing each other. Oh, don't you see this is a country at war? Yeah, 50 blessings is a foundation for patriots. Our members must fill out a form in which they state that they're willing to die for the sake of our nation. Oh, yeah, you might remember this. You're a member too, right? Oh, and you expect to topple the Russo-American coalition. Using methods like this? Yep, don't you worry about that. Oh, we'll have this country back on its feet soon enough. Because, well, you know, yeah, give us 5 years and you'll see what we're capable of. I mean, I don't think that this organization will last for 5 years. Yeah, this is just the first step. You'll understand in time. Oh, we've got some very powerful people on our side. Again, to be continued in Hotline Miami 2. Yep, I've heard enough now. I have no interest in politics, and you've wasted enough of my time already. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, but they totally deserve that. But yeah, you see a whole bunch of masks. Over here are the newsletter that they send to new members. Thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. We appreciate your interest in our organization. America is a tune. It must be sung together. And yeah, all of the tape calling equipment that they use in order to call people, a whole bunch of plans of the places that they want you to infiltrate, and yep, their logo. Like, it's not quite obvious that it's their logo yet. At this point, I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah, at this point, I still feel like I need to explain to people that, hey, at the very least, this is their logo, because the origins of the 50 Blessings logo will be elaborated upon whenever we'll play Hotline Miami 2. Yeah, I killed Denaton, now Hotline Miami 2 won't happen. You created a time paradox. And in fact, I believe that this stream is over because of that. Okay, I'm just kidding. So... wait, I can no longer connect to Twitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, come on. Please get back in, buddy. Oh my god. So it's like, I don't know why I can get back on, but hey. So I guess I'm just gonna do a very simple hint to this, as we're just going. Yeah, I was born in the USA. Okay, there we go. I'm finally back. Alright. What a plot twist, ladies and gentlemen. It just... That's what happens whenever you try to set up jokes that are too elaborate on a physical standpoint. It just, what the hell happened there? And because of that, nobody saw the credit, except for people that are going to end up watching this on YouTube, I guess. Yeah, that's the end of our adventures. Also, that's kind of unsafe. I think we're... Do we even have our helmet on? Oh yeah, that's right, we do have our helmet on. Yep, hey, you complete dingus. I mean, that's a good way to describe me. I'm definitely gonna put this on my resume. And yeah, that's it. So, anyway, thank you everybody for coming along to this stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and boy, it was a good adventure that totally went well in every single way. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow, as we're gonna have a good old palate cleanser, and we're just going to go back to playing garbage as we normally do. So, yeah, in the meantime, who's actually streaming right now? Let's actually, host somebody, even though I'm pretty sure that most of the people that ended up watching just kind of went away as I just ended up doing that. So, alright, I guess I see Killer MC is currently streaming more Final Fantasy VI, so it is totally time for that. It's time for a raid. And it's time, in order to say to Killer MC that, well, America is a tune and it must be sung together. Okay, so anyway, see you folks. Thank you for coming, by the way, that's right. At this point, I kinda just had my whole end of stream routine cut short because of my shitty ass joke. So alright, see you everybody.